This one is Reclaim Pride protest, anti-LGBT hospital harass.
Of course, gay boy got to bring up gay stuff.
Oh, I have to bring up the retarded gays.
You can't say retarded. You gotta call them
Yes,
special needs.
I'm retarded. I've got autism, so I got the retard card.
Oh, this is in New York City. Okay, go figure.
We're asking nice, so we don't want to have to give out something. There's no reason for all this. Everyone keep moving.
I'm sure these are nice, rational people.
At least they're keeping up social distancing.
Oh, are they protesting Samaritan's Purse?
Is that the hospital or whatever group that was helping the hospital?
Yeah, it's just a Christian organization. They're not
Yeah, that's
anti-gay.
Doesn't matter for the gay community. It's pretty much the same thing at this point. Islamophobia kills. No, Islamophilia kills.
I mean, a phobia is an irrational fear of something.
If you're gonna do fear of Islam is rational fear, I've heard that joke one too many times.
Regardless of the fact that they are against LGBT, they weren't discriminating. There's no evidence to show that they were discriminating against their providing healthcare, and like it's completely redundant point to protest against this group when they're helping everyone.
Yeah, well, it was like when they wanted to protest the Salvation Army. It's like they haven't said anything anti-gay. They don't even talk about it.
As being a European, could someone actually explain to me about the Salvation Army?
It's a Christian organization. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they donate a lot of clothing to like help people and stuff. Yeah.
Because in Europe, there's this bizarre image of the Salvation Army being kind of, I don't know why, but I've seen it several times where the Salvation Army is kind of represented by lunatic socialists, and I don't know why.
What the hell is wrong with y'all in Europe? I mean, seriously, bro.
We don't have drugs, we don't have a legal constitution, we don't have legal governments at the same time, so I don't know.
You all bow to Air Merkel. Okay, does Franklin Graham even have anything to do with Samaritan's Purse?
Well, this is now who made a whole video about of how the word marijuana is racist because somebody racist in the 1920s said the word.
I just noticed that jacket. He is wearing 87 pieces of flair, let me tell you.
I thought he was just wearing a salmon.
Anyways, that looks like it's pretty much all of the video. What are your guys' thoughts?
Mountain out of a molehill.
People getting all worked up, getting their panties in a twist about nothing. But that's New York City, and Portland, and LA, and San Fran.
I just say it's just usual incoherent nonsense. You know, people getting angry at people they don't like, trying to help out and stuff. It's they're trying to sell a narrative that they're always right and everyone else is always wrong.
I think the other problem I have with them, though, this specific video here, is that now this criticizes the, like, there are certain areas where you can criticize the anti-lockdown protesters. For example, they're not social distancing and they're not wearing masks. Those areas you can criticize them, but trying to say that these people are murderers or that they want everyone to die or that they're selfish and all this, and like, no, that's not it. That's misrepresenting what they are wanting, most of these people.
Haven't you realized by now everything leftists do is hyperbole and projection? I mean, is it any surprise?
I will, though, say that these people should not have been shut down. I disagree. Although I don't like what they're protesting about here in New York, but I don't think they should have been shut down by the government.
I think out of all places, New York needs desperate care.
You know what's also stupid is that I went through some of the comments in this video earlier. They kept saying, hypocrisy, New York one gets shut down. Why is this one get shut down, but when gun owners get or go there protest and all that? It's like, are you guys idiots? New York, and even more so New York City, they have different gun laws compared to Michigan.
Yeah, you couldn't walk around with a gun in the streets of New York. You'd immediately get your ass hauled off to jail.
Well, because New York is also far more draconian with their laws. So they're going to bust you regardless if you're protesting. People don't seem to understand that different states have different coronavirus response laws.
And there's also just different laws in general in this sense, because New York already had very strict gun laws. It's, I think, the second most strict gun laws in the country.
Well, good old Warren Wilhelm III, aka Billy de Blasio, he already said, like, they were like, well, isn't you banning all protests, like, against the First Amendment? He was like, First Amendment doesn't matter. Like, oh, who elected you, like, a founding father?
Europe is not that far behind in this retardation. But just to bring out a fun example that cites to lunatic protesters. There's this group in Britain who all they do every weekend is literally heckle at their local hospital and clap at...
They're yelling at a building.
Yes.
I mean, personally, those people, I don't agree with them, but I completely back their right to protest. I back anybody's right to free speech, regardless of who, what, where, or when.
If only in Germany we had that.
We buck and hippity hop, I'm as happy as I can be. Whoa, boom, boom, and hippity zoom.